In the 7th bit, express each of the following decimals in which format? P by Q form, where Q not equal to 0 and P and Q are what? Integers. In the previous bit we have done, when numbers are given which are in the form of P by Q, converted into decimals, whereas in this section, decimals given, we should convert into P by Q form. 0.36, so it can be written as 36 by, after decimal point how many digits are there? 2. So we can write how many digits as zeros here? 2 zeros, that makes 100. So 36 by 100 we can convert into its simplest form. What are the common factors for numerator and denominator? We can cancel it by 4. 4 9s are 4 25s are. So it becomes what? 9 by 25. Next number, if you consider 15.4, that is 154 by 10. As only one digit after the decimal, so we should mention only 1 0 in the denominator. Then it becomes what? 154 by 10. So we can simplify this. With what number you can cancel this? Common factor, 2 5s, 2 7s are 14, 1 left, 2 7s are 14. So what does it become? 77 by 5. Next number, if you remove the decimal point, what does it become? See that 1225. Any number generally it consists denominator as 1. But as 2 digits are there after the decimal point here, so we should mention how many zeros in denominator? 2 zeros besides 1, that makes 100. So now we can cancel this with common factor. As numerator end with 5, denominator with 0, so we can cancel this fraction with 5. 5 2s are 10. As 2 digits at a time means 5 0 0, 5 5s are 25. We can cancel 5 2s are 10, 5 0 0, so 100 also gets cancelled. Then what left over? 205 by 20. Even once again we can cancel this as 5 4s are 20, 5 1s are 5 4s are 20, so it becomes 41 by 4. If you have any doubt whether you have done correctly or not, so we can also divide this in order to get this decimal. Suppose 4 10s are 40, 10 point. 1 if you divide, what will get? 25. So 10.25 will get. In this way we can also cross check our solution. Now 3.25. Now you can tell me 325 by 100. See that as a decimal point is removed, you will get as 325 by 100. Now we can cancel this. 5 6 are 30, 5 5s are 25, 5 20s are 100. So 65 by 20. So again we can cancel with 5 is common numerator and denominator. Multiples of 5 are there. 5 1s are, 5 3s are, 5 4s are. So 13 by 4. Okay. Express each of the following decimal number in P by Q form, in which first one if we consider 0.5 bar, let this given number as x, that is x is equal to 0.5 bar, which can be written in the form of, how many decimals are repeating in this? Only 5. That's what we can be write this as 0.5, 5, 5, 5 and so on. That is x is equal to this. Let it be equation number 1. Now as number of digits repeating only 1, so we should multiply this equation number 1 by 10. Multiply by 10 on both sides. Then what will become? 10 into x is 10x, which is equal to, when you multiply with 10, decimal point move 1 digit towards right side, then becomes 5.555 and so on. Let it be equation number 2. Subtract 1 from the 2, that is x is equal to 0.555 and so on. This is equation number 1 we are going to subtract. Okay, subtract equation 1 from second equation. Okay, then what do you observe here? What do you get? 10 times of x minus 1 time of x. What do you get? 9 times of x. If there is no coefficient, we should consider as what? 1. 1 time of x, it is 10 times of x. So 10 minus 1 is 9. Generally people cancel x and x gets cancelled, then they will write a 10. Not like that. 10 times of x minus 1 time of x gives us what? 9 times of x, which is equal to, here what are the recurring digits? 5 is the recurring, that is to be gets cancelled. 5, 5, this pairs of 5 gets cancelled. Then 5 minus 0 is 5. Decimal points also gets cancelled. Therefore, x is equal to 5 by 9. But what is x actually? 0.5 bar. Therefore, 0.5 bar is equal to 5 by 9 is the required P by Q form of the given, neither terminating nor repeating, but repeating decimal. Here as 5 is repeating, no, neither terminating repeating decimal value is what? 5 by 9. That is 3.8 bar. Let this value as what? X, or x is equal to, what can write here? 3.8 bar. So which is equal to 8 bar. What is the recurring decimal here? 8. So it can be written as 8, 8, 8 and so on. So here how many digits are repeating in this? Only one digit. As the number of digits repeating only one, so multiply by 10 on both sides. Then what does it become? 10x is equal to, so when you multiply with 10, one decimal point moves towards right side one digit, then it becomes 38.888, so on. So this is one of the equation, let it be first one and it is the second. Now by subtracting 1 from 2, or subtract equation 1 from 2, what do you get? See that x is equal to 3.888 and so on. This is equation number 1, which is we are going to subtract. When we are writing, see the decimal points must be coincide, and rest of the recurring digits will be gets cancelled, even decimal points also. Now what will get? 8 minus 3, it becomes what? 5. Next here 3. Next this is 1 time of x, so 10 minus 1 is what? 9 times of x. Then it gives us x is equal to 35 by 9. So is there any common factor to cancel? There is no common factor, so let it be as a 35 by 9. What is x actually? What we assumed here? 3.8 bar, which is equal to 35 by 9. So let the given number as x, that is x is equal to 0.36 bar. Okay, then it can be written as 0.36, 36, 36, so on. What is the pattern of full digits repeating in this case? 36, 36, 36. So number of digits recurring what here? Here the number of digits repeating are 2. Okay. Therefore, multiply this first equation by what? 10 square, nothing but as number of digits 2 times no, which are repeating, therefore 10 power 2 we should take. 10 power 2 is nothing but 100 by 100 on both sides. Okay, multiply by 100 on both sides. Why do we consider 100? As you know that 10 power 2 as a number of digits repeating in this case. So 100 times of x, which is equal to, when you multiply with 100, decimal point moves 2 digits right side, then what does it become? 36.363636 and so on. Suppose here there are 3 times or there 363636, but I written what here? 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on is there. So we can repeat number of times, isn't it? The same pattern of digits can be repeated n number of times as we required. So x is equal to what can I write then? 0.363636. So now subtracting this equation number 2, 1 from the 2, then what do you get? Here 100 times of x minus 1 time of x gives us 99 times of x. Repeating decimals or recurring decimals gets cancelled. 36 minus 0 is 36. Then x is equal to 36 by into 99. If you transfer, it becomes denominator. So we can cancel. Can we cancel this or not? Check it with the 3 table. 3 1s are, 3 2s are, 3 3s are, 3 3s are. So what will get here? 12 by 33. Further, is it 3 4s are? Next 3 1s are, 3 1s are. 4 by 11. So 11 is a prime which is not multiple of 4, or 4 is not multiple of 11. We cannot cancel that. Therefore, 0.36 bar can be written as 4 by 9. So there is a trick even. What is that? A shortcut trick in order to find is very simple. 0.36. If it is given in part B, how to find in a short way? Let us see that. How many digits are there? 2 digits are repeating. So that we can write same number of digits in the numerator, same as 36 we are writing, and any digit is subtracting from that? No. So that 36 comes in the numerator. And how many digits are there here? 2 digits, no? So that we can write directly how many times repeating. So those many 9s we should list out. Directly 36 by 99 will get. That if you cancel or simplify directly with a 9 table, 9 4s are, 9 11s are, 4 by 11. So it is a shortcut to find the solution for this. Very simple, all the digits to be written in numerator, and how many digits are repeating those many times of 9s. That can be simplified and write as it's a solution. Okay, go to the last problem of this bit, that is 3.127 bar. Let this given number as x is equal to 3.127 bar. Clearly observe that bar is given for only single digit 7. So which can be written as 3.12777 and so on. Only the digit 7 is recurring as it has bar. So let it be equation number 1. Now after the decimal point, how many digits are there here? Number of digits including non-recurring as well as recurring. So 3 digits are there after the decimal. So multiply by 1000, as 3 digits are there, 10 power 3. 10 power 3 nothing but what? 1000 on both sides. Then what do you get? 1000 times of x, which is equal to decimal point moves 3 digits towards right side. So therefore it becomes what? 3127.777 so on. Let it be equation number 2. Now what are the digits non-recurring, not repeating digits? How many are there? 2 digits. Then Now multiply by 100 on both sides. Then what does it become? 100 times of x is equal to, it moves 2 digits, right? So it becomes what? 312.777 and so on. Then let the equation as 3. Here we can mention that as number of decimals are 3, so multiply by 10 power 3, which is equal to 1000. Next, as number of non-recurring decimals are 2, so multiply by what? 10 square, nothing but 100. Okay, so as we multiply by 10 cube, nothing but 1000, we got equation number 2. When we multiply by 10 square, nothing but 100, we got equation number 3. Subtract equation 3 from equation 2. So what is the equation 2 here? 1000 times of x is equal to 3127.777, so on. Next, third equation is what? 100 times of x is equal to 312.777 and so on. When you are going to subtract, 1000 minus 100 is nothing but what? 900 on x, which is equal to, now this recurring decimals cancels. 7 minus 2 is 5, 2 minus 1 is 1, borrow here. 11 minus 3 is 8. Then what left over here? 2. As one is lent to the succeeding one, so here only 2 left, that is 2815. Therefore x is equal to 2815 by 900. We can cancel this. Okay, by cancellation what you are going to get? When you are 5 5s are 25, 3 left, 31, 5 6 are 30, 5 3s are 15. This is 5 1s are 5, 4 left 40, 5 8s are 40 and 5 0 0. So it is the P by Q form of the given number, that is 3.127 bar, which is equal to 563 by 180. We can find solution in shortcut. What is that? See here, very simple, 3.127 bar. First we need to write all the digits. See that 3127 minus what are the digits which is not recurring, those we have to subtract from here, that is 312. First write entire number minus subtract the digits which are not repeating. 7 is repeating, other than 7 remaining digits to be subtracted from here. And in the denominator, what are the digits repeating here? 7. How many digits are repeating? Only 1. So that we should write only 1 9. And how many digits are non-recurring? 2. Therefore we should mention 2 zeros. So directly 3127 minus 312 means what you got here? 7 minus 2 is 5. 2 minus 1 is 1. 31 minus 3 means 28 by 900. By cancelling, 5 5s are 25, 5 6s are 30, 5 3s are 15, 5 1s are 5 8s are 5 zeros are. So 563 by 180. This can help to solve part B type of questions. So without actually dividing, find the following are, which of the following are what? Terminating decimals. Here certain rational numbers are given. Among these, which are terminating, we have to decide. So here, whatever the decimal given, that don't go for direct division. So what is the technique to apply on this? We have to check that given denominator is in the form of 2 power n or 5 power n, or combination of both 2 and 5. So you can write this as note, that is check the denominator is only in the form of 2s or 5s or the combination of both 2 and 5, then the given rational number becomes what? Is a terminating decimal. Terminating decimal here. See that for everyone. So to consider the question, first one, that is 3 by 25. Convert this in the form of 2 power n and 5 power m. That is 25 can be written as what? 5 square. As denominator only 5s, then it becomes what? It is a, what is that? Terminating decimal. Right? Second one, if you consider, what is it? 11 by 18. So 18 can be written as 11 by 18. 11 by 18 can be written as 2 nines are. So 9 can be written as 3 into 3. So 2 3s are 6. 6 3s are 18. So it can be written as 11 by 2 into 3 square. So 2 power is what? 1. 3 square. Other than 2 and 5, so there exists another number in the denominator, that is 3. Hence, it is what? It is not a terminating decimal. If it is not a terminating decimal, then what does it become? It is not a terminating, but what? Repeating decimal it might become. So the question is what? Is asking only about what? Terminating or not. If it is terminating, mention as terminating, otherwise not a terminating decimal. Next, third one, what is that? 13 by 20. So 13 by 20 can be written as 2 into 10. So 10 can be written as 2 into 5. So finally 13 by 20 can be written as 2 square into 5 power 1. As denominator only in the form of 2 power n and 5 power m, hence it is what? It is a terminating decimal. So are you identify the logic? Behind going to close the conclusion, we should check that whether denominator is in the form of 2 power n or 5 power m. Only combination of 2 or 5, or only 2, only 5 exists also in the place of denominator, then all those such kind of numbers becomes what? Terminating decimals. So fourth one, can you solve it? See that, very simple. Fourth one also it can write as what? 2 into 21. So 21 can be written as 3 into 7. As denominator is not in this format, 2 power n and 5 power m. See that? Therefore, it is what? It is not a terminating decimal.